Your body's so damn sweet, I think about you all day, yeah. I look for love in my body, it takes me to your space, takes me down your way. I don't think that's a coincidence, oh no.
It's just been a long, it's been a long day.
Long 2 days.
It's just been a lot. So, as you guys can tell by the title, just some craziness has been going on. Our car was broken into, and during this whole video I'm gonna add parts of like us looking at the car, you know, pictures and stuff like that, because we took video and pictures. So we're just gonna tell you the story on everything that kind of happened that day.
Arlo.
It's fine, he's not gonna stop.
It's gonna be loud though in the video.
He loves his bone that you got him.
I know, but it's gonna be loud.
We're just pretty much gonna explain like how the day went yesterday, what happened and what happened when it led up to that moment,
and everything after
and
that.
everything after, and then a little bit of what happened today. So it was, what time did we wake up?
We got up at like 8 o'clock, 8:30.
Yeah, 8:30. Got up at 8:30, and I didn't realize this till now, but my sister actually, she called me yesterday and she was just like, how's everything? And I was like, you know, well, actually I called her, but it doesn't matter. I was just like, you know, things are going good. I just been kind of mad lately. She was like, oh, okay, hope everything's good, and you know, kind of ended the call there. And that's kind of how my morning went. And then for you, babe, like when we were still at the house?
Nothing really.
Nothing.
I was just chilling, getting ready, cleaning up the dog stuff and everything.
Yeah, it was just like a typical morning. But for me, I guess I had like a real feeling of, I don't know, something. Like it was just something I was feeling. Anyways, we leave, we go to the gym. There's
a parking structure in the gym, or not in the gym, but for the gym, there's like a specific parking structure. So we park there every single time. There's no other parking, there's no street parking or anything. So that's where we parked, like we do every single time we go there.
Yeah.
And when we got there, Justus was like already planning to play basketball. Of course, I'm not gonna play basketball with the team, so I'm gonna just
you could be
I just worked out. I worked out, but even before that, like we had to I used to be on my mom's membership. Like she had added me years ago, so I was still on it, but we wanted to put myself on Justus's membership, but it kind of took, there was like kind of a process to do that, so it did take some time. I would say almost like, it was like 9:45 by the time we actually started to work out.
Literally stood in the front trying to handle all of that. And we get upstairs and Kayla's doing her workout thing. I see her and I'm playing basketball, and then she came to watch me. And we were gonna leave after I played like 3 or 4 games. People that I was playing with wanted to play another one, so we played again. And
I could tell like, oh, another thing is like when we parked or whatever. Let's go back and then so right when we parked, like I had grabbed my gym bag and stuff, and like usually like I slide my purse under the seat, or say there is something that is like valuable, like I'll always put it under the seat. And for some reason, like I kind of put half of it, like I didn't really put it all the way under the seat. I kind of just like pushed it, so I know like half of it was showing, half of it wasn't showing. But like for a split second I hesitated bringing it, because I felt like we were gonna be in the gym for a while. Like I don't know why, I just had this feeling. So yeah, that was another thing.
And Kayla's not doing that no more. Like she's not gonna be leaving anything under the seat, nothing. We're not even bringing our valuables out like that when we go to the gym anymore.
Yeah, and some of you guys are like DMing me saying like, how stupid am I to like leave my stuff in the car? But like, come on now, I know you guys have left your stuff in the car before. Everybody does. I know there's been times that you've done that, so this is a lesson learned that I learned, and I hope you guys take from.
Like I said earlier, Kayla and I were saying that we were gonna leave, but we played a little more. So then we finally decided to leave, and we're walking out, and we're happy. We had a good workout, we felt good, we're just being ourselves.
We have a long day ahead of us.
Long day ahead of us. We were like, let's film, we're gonna film, go to the back to the house and figure out what we're gonna film. And we get to the car, we walk upstairs, and then we're looking, and then we see our car. And at first instinct, we're like,
you couldn't tell that the window was broken.
You couldn't tell. You weren't sure, right?
No, like the corner, like say it's the window, the corner of it, like you couldn't really tell what it was. and then we got closer.
Bro, this is insane. Somebody really, bro, how low can you be? And this is not even a city that people really, it's crazy.
Yeah, we got closer, and then we're looking at the car. And the last time we parked, there was like a couple weeks before, there was another car his car was identical to our car. So we were thinking maybe this is on our car, but then it clicked. This is our car.
We were like, what the heck happened?
We almost literally dropped everything we had.
I thought maybe, I don't know, like something happened. I didn't think somebody broke into the car yet.
So we were walking, and we walk up to the car, and then we noticed that the window's done. The window is gone. There is nothing that we could think of but like, where is this person? Where is this person that did it? Because it looked fresh. It looked fresh. So first thing I did was call 911. I didn't want to wait. I said, we're going to call 911 and then we're going to figure it out from there. And as we're looking around, we look inside the car. Kayla said she was just sad. She just instantly was like, they took my purse. They took my purse. And
it's just more of my wallet that was my concern. Cause
but
like
still,
I had a bunch of cards in there. I had my ID. I had my Disneyland passport. Like I had a bunch of stuff in there. Today now.
No, your cell phone's still in here. Your cell phone is here.
Yeah, and then where the cup holder is, that's where my AirPod case was. But there's a lot of glass. I don't want to.
Okay. No, it's still here.
Oh, it's still
the
there?
white one, correct?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's still here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it looks like they just grabbed your purse. Was there anything in the back seat?
Not
No,
that I know.
not that I know of.
Okay.
Damn, they. Bro, look. That whole thing right there is coming off the door.
All right, let me get right here real quick. Let me just get
And then the police get there, and we're waiting. Actually, the police took so long to get there. Like, if the person was there in front of us, it would have been bad. And the police officer, when we pulled up to the gym, he was sitting right in the front.
He told us that he had saw us when we got there.
He said he saw us walking into the gym.
But also, I think the reason why that the cop took so long to get to us is because he was like a floor down and he was helping a woman that also her car got broken into. So mind you guys, like this wasn't somebody that knew us or anything.
Yeah.
We weren't targeted.
Yeah,
this
we
was
weren't
somebody
targeted.
that had been going there to break into the cars, and we just so happened to be one of those people that got their car broken into.
And the police officer had mentioned that these people, they look for anything. They look for bags. You can have a black bag in your car. If it looks nice, they're gonna try to get it.
He's saying people that break into cars in general. He's
Yeah,
not
in
speaking
general.
about the people that break into that specific location.
Yeah, in general. But he said mostly at that gym, that's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
They're looking for people who have nice bags. They're looking for people who have maybe anything. And he said they'll even go into diaper bags. They'll go into gym bags that just have dirty clothes. They just think something's in there. So it was just all of that. And we couldn't even drive the car out. We couldn't even drive the car outside of the lot. It was just glass everywhere.
It almost looked like there was 2 broken windows.
Yeah.
That was how much glass was in the car. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous. The seats were covered in glass. The dashboard covered in glass. Everything is just there was no way for us to drive the car.
Yeah. And then another thing too, when they tried to break in, they basically, I think they had a tool. So they tried
They
to
had a
a crowbar, and they tried to pry open the door. So they messed up our door.
Like the frame of
The
it.
frame of the door, it's like pulled apart, and then there's a silver panel that goes along our car, and that part is flipped up.
When you hear the car door open, it sounds so awful. Like
Yeah.
you could hear the glass that's in the crease of the door when it opens.
Whenever
and
you
it just
open
like when you open the door, it cracks and it sounds awful.
It sounds awful. So when we were there, we had to call all of our car companies, cancel everything, order new cards. Kayla still has to get a new driver's license. We had to go get a new card today for her, for our account. But it's inconvenient more than anything. But it's almost like you don't know what that person was going through.
Yeah.
And that's
It's
what
sad.
Kayla and I came to the conclusion of. You don't know how important it was for them to get something that day.
Yeah.
And
like I think maybe what if like they needed to feed their children
Yeah.
or something? I feel like that's so important.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they shouldn't be breaking into stuff. But if that is their situation, I do feel for them and I pray for them and I pray that there's something better for them.
Yeah, that's something that we came to the conclusion of, and that's what I was telling her. And I was telling her that you never know what that person was going through and what they might have needed for that day, you know. And I'm not saying it's right, but in certain circumstances, it's fight or flight. Like, you have to figure out what to do, and that's what they decided to do that day. So we forgive the person who did it. I think more than anything, it was a inconvenience that it happened, and our car window was shattered. And not only was the window destroyed, but the seats have glass in them, and the particles of glass getting into the holes of the seat can literally tear the inside and destroy the seat over time.
Yeah, so they're probably gonna have to replace the entire center console, the navigation screen. It's not navigation, but you know, like the screen with the radio and everything. You could tell they struggled to get the window to break.
Yeah.
And when it did break, I feel like it exploded almost, because
definitely.
the glass, the half of the window was on the driver's seat.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of like damage.
Yeah, and they definitely destroyed our center console. The screen, the navigation screen is cracked. The wood is chipped from the glass just exploding. Like she said, the leather by the door is torn up, and it's just inconvenient.
We are having to put now our money down to fix something that we didn't do.
We work out is definitely a safe environment, but I think that's why it was chosen as somewhere to, you know, commit robbery. But like we said before, for that person who's doing things like that, and then there's anyone who's doing this, what you're doing isn't, I know you're trying to provide, but at the end of the day, you're affecting others just as much. Your choices affect others, and you might think, oh, we drive a Mercedes, they're not gonna feel it. We do. We care. We worked hard for it. Just like you're working hard and putting that energy into that, we put our energy into what we do, and that's pretty much all. But anyone who knows of people, because I still know people who hit licks, like really do, and it's sad. I feel like they need to hear people saying it's not okay to do that, because you hurt others more than anything. I know you're trying to provide for yourself or whatever, but you gotta think of the ripple effect that you're leaving. We went to go see the car today, and we're gonna hear about what steps to take next. It's crazy because we went to past our ring place where I got the ring, and he even said that somebody tried to break into his spot. So it's just something going on in our city. So I don't know what's going on. It's so unlike our city to be going through something like that. But yeah, so it's just crazy.
And we're very thankful that like we weren't at the car.
Yeah.
Or we were walking up to the car and we catch them in the middle of it and they had a gun or something. Like, we're so blessed that it wasn't a situation like that.
Yeah, you don't know how it went down. It could have been very dangerous for both of us. So we're very thankful to be right here at this moment and be able to tell you guys our story. So Benzino is in good care. Benzino is gonna be, I don't know how long he's gonna be gone, but you guys keep Benzino in your prayers, because Benzino is going through it right now. And you guys gotta understand that you guys saw us get that car. You guys saw everything happen. So
literally just last month.
Yeah, we just got it. So it means a lot to us. That was definitely a trophy to how hard we work. So it means a lot to us. But it is material. I'm thankful that Kayla is here with me. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Because you could mess up a material thing, but you can't mess up that energy and that bond that people have that got it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like at the end of the day, we could get another one, you know, at the end of the day, with our work ethic and the way we are. But it's just inconvenient because we care, and we're not the type to just say, oh, we're just going to buy a new one, we're going to do this. No, we worked hard for that, and we're going to make sure we put all our effort and energy to make sure everything is brought back to normal. So we appreciate you guys reaching out. We got a lot of DMs, a lot of messages. We appreciate you guys definitely for reaching out to us and making sure we're okay. We are okay. We're just a little distraught, a little sad.
Yeah. And also, I think it's scary too, because what if they had my address on my ID? Unfortunately, I mean, the good thing is that my old address was on there, but those are some things I think about. What if they're trying to now look for the house and all of that? So like, I'm very thankful that we're safe and it wasn't anything more.
Yeah, I'm thankful like she didn't decide to go to the car while I was still playing basketball. You know, something like that. That could have happened.
Yeah.
And
And
you
it's
caught them. It's just been bad. And you couldn't call me because you're at, like, you never know. And that's why I'm thankful that it worked out the way it went. Not worked out. I'm thankful that it went the way it did. Everybody's safe. Nobody else got, you know, into something bigger.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and end today's video right here. Give this video a thumbs up for Benzino. I want it to be totaled.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of like nervous about, is what if the car is totaled or they have to fix more than what we thought and they're like,
yeah,
we can't fix it or something.
Yeah, so I'm sure they're gonna be able to fix it, but it's just the navigation and all the center console stuff kind of coming to my head. We wanted to film yesterday, but we're trying to figure all this out. So if we don't film, guys, we're trying to figure, you know, our next move out with everything that's going on.
Yeah, we had a very long day yesterday.
Very long day.
We got to the gym at like 9:30 and we didn't leave the gym until 2 o'clock. We hadn't eaten and it was just a lot for us. And obviously, like, we don't want to get on the camera and film if we're literally like our energy is not there. Even though we had a very long day today, we were like, we still gotta film, update them, because we know that people are wondering what's going on. And yeah, so this is why we're making this video. But we love you guys.
We love you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much for all the kind messages and everything. We're very thankful for you guys.
Definitely. We're thankful for you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.